Igbokwe lists 5 reasons why Southeast is the most successful zone in Nigeria. Joe Igbokwe, a well-known Eastern politician in Lagos State, who is currently the president of the All Progressive Congress (APC) Lagos State chapter, listed 5 reasons why Southeast is the most successful zone of all zones in Nigeria. First, Joe Igbokwe pointed out that most Southeasterners have common sense, which is very cogent to the development of their zone. The second reason stated by Joe Igbokwe is that the southeastern parts of Nigeria have deep thinkers, people who think in a detailed manner before taking decision. Also, Joe Igbokwe pointed out that the Southeasterners are highly experienced when we talk about cultural competence. I think the implication of this that they ensure their culture comes first in all things they do. Joe Igbokwe also opined that the Southwest is a successful zone in Nigeria because people from there have emotional intelligence. I think what he means by this is that they don't act urgently with how they feel. They rather observe keenly before taking decision. This is because if they act or take decision out of how they feel, that is emotion, it may have an adverse effect on the development of their zone. Lastly, Joe Igbokwe claimed that the Southwesterners have emotional wisdom. I think this implies that they don't rush when it comes to decision taking. They rather give it time, apply wisdom, and expect a favorable outcome. From the foregoing, it is educated that Joe Igbokwe listed the 5 reasons to be people with common sense, people who think deeply, people who have cultural competence, people who have emotional intelligence, and people with emotional wisdom. Well, what Joe Igbokwe is talking about is nothing but the truth. Now, the 5 things he listed, there may be more things, but the 5 things he listed, any human being that does not have such intake, or as any persons or any people that are not such imbued in his life might not be able to be amount to anything. So that is the truth. Now, Joe Igbokwe, is he praising the Igbo people or is he trying to downgrade them? I don't understand. Because in recent time he stood against a man who wore a dot t-shirt, and he's alarming the whole things. So I don't know what he's trying to say this time around. Or is he trying to say that Igbo people who have this attribute, why should Senator Abaribe wear a t-shirt that stands as a mockery to the president? Is it what he's trying to say? That maybe because Abaribe has done such a thing, is not one of the caliber of Igbo people. I don't know what is praising this time around stand for. But if I may say here that what he's saying is the truth about the Igbo, and they really stand for that. That is why they are the most successful people. Now, I want to refer to one thing that Obasanjo said about Igbo years ago when he was called to describe the 3 principal tribes we have in Nigeria, that who they are, what can they do. Can they be able to survive in anywhere more than their home? And then Obasanjo begin to describe that when it comes to survival on earth, that in Nigeria, which have 3 principal tribes, Number one is Hausa, two Igbo, and three Yoruba. He said that concern Hausa people, if they ask them, where is your home? They will say it is Abuja. And then when they will ask Yoruba man, where is your home? They will say it is Lagos. Now, if you ask an Igbo man, where is your home? He said the Igbo man, their home is the whole world, because they can adapt to any situation, they can stay anywhere. I mean, no matter how that place is, they can stay. You know, I traveled to a certain village in Abuja, a very interior village. I surprised to see an Igbo man there doing his business there. So what Obasanjo said is a confirm. That is who they are, and that is why they are the most successful people in Nigeria. So that is the truth about. Now, concerning what Joe Igbokwe is saying about the t-shirt that Senator Abaribi wore, I want to appeal or cancel Joe Igbokwe not to do overflock issue, because what he's saying, he might not mean to do that, and he might begin to create another impression in the heart of the president and his people, and they will begin to plan and take another action against the Igbo people again, which will bring devastation and catastrophe at the end of the day. So, Joe Igbokwe, it is not everything you see you talk. It is not everything you see you alarm. You have to keep quiet some other time, because no matter who you are today, Igbo is your language. They are your people. When you finish your governmental assignment, will you remain in the office forever? No, you will go home to your people. You must think about where you come from. Yeah, you came from that side. To begin to criticize, to begin to overflow issues that concern them, you are not doing any good. So you have to think about what you are doing, so that it will not bring negative fruits on you and your family in future. Because what is happening in Nigeria, nobody know what is going to turn to in future. So we have to be very careful the way we do things, the way we overflow issue, so that it will not turn against us in future. So again, what you describe the Igbo people are true. That is who they are, and they will continue to exist. And I don't think there will be any other tribes like them in Nigeria. So care must be taken about these people. They are not an ordinary people. I see them as Jews. I see them as people that God back up. You must be very careful about them.